What is up, fam? Happy Saturday. It is cold outside. I don't care where you live. It's probably cold where you're at. Anyways, it's a good time to bunker down, do some work, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing some live seller calls. I'm going to go to the gym in a little while. I don't think it's supposed to freeze here until like 4, so we'll probably go in a couple hours, a few hours. I'm going to make some calls in my normal CRM. Then I've got some specialty calls to make after this, which won't be on the live. There's research and stuff to do with it. But these are kind of mindless calls, hot leads we have, new leads, blah, blah, blah. So let's get rolling. All right, this is one that said they wanted to do a deal yesterday. So I am going to give them a call. Hey, Larry, it's Travis. Giving you a shout back. We spoke yesterday.
Oh, about the house.
Yeah, about the house. Yep. Did you end up speaking to your wife?
Yeah, I spoke to her a little bit. They did deal right now. I think the number is all around because right now I feel I have a problem with the steps and stuff. But I'm getting every pay right here as we speak. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. Like I said, I'm still trying to get a quick sale. But like I said, the number that she said and the number that I was thinking get too far off. You know what I'm saying?
How much is she? Okay, so she's not okay with clearing $50,000.
Well, put it like this here. She said an old she said it's about 65 old on the house. I didn't know that much. She said about 65. I still want to walk with $50,000 in my pocket. So it didn't sound like you could be that number. So I'm where I'm at. I got a guy out there fixing the step. I got a guy to fix the steps. He's doing the steps right now as we speak. So like I said, I still need to get me 50 in my pocket after I pay that 65 off my older.
Okay.
Like that deal.
That won't be a quick sale price. You know.
Well, that's why I said we might as well stop talking because I'm trying to get that right there. I mean, that's why I'm going ahead and fix the steps. I mean, you made it perfectly clear to me that you wouldn't be able to get that on a quick sale with you. So I think I'm just going to look around a little more.
Okay. Yeah. Feel free to look around. I think you're gonna kind of see the same thing. So keep my number.
Yeah.
And we'll just go from there. But like I said, we can also list it. You know, that sounds like you have a certain number in mind. So yeah, just let me know.
Okay. All right, we'll do.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought we were getting that one. I really did. I can't come up at all. I'm actually a little too high as it is with this guy to deal out in Baltimore. Damn, I've got a buddy actually out there. What's this dude's name? I'm going to send him this deal real quick and see what we could do. So this guy says he owes, I always like them to figure out what they want in their pocket. They owe 65. They want 50 in their pocket. That's 115. It's probably $150,000 place. That's normally not enough for like a wholesale, but there's a dude looking for some deals out there. Maybe I could see if they'd be interested at 130. Be interested at one. I'm gonna put 129K for, and I'm gonna give him the address. Just shoot a moonshot here, right? Baltimore. It's not much of a discount, but the guy won't budge off of 115. We can split. I say we can split. Yeah, screw it. We can split the fee. I gotta split it another way because this is somebody's leads. But That's okay. I just put we could split the fee. Just to get something off of it, I spent a few minutes talking to the guy. I'm gonna leave that. I don't know if I want to leave this in hot. I might just put this in warm. All right, boom. And I'm not gonna put it in long term yet because we're close. I mean, I need to be at 100. He wants to be at 115. Let's give him a week and call back after he searches around. My fear is somebody's going to lock him up super high and drag him through the mud. That's what happens a lot of times. I like to be super transparent with people. Just my thing. Anyways, we have 6 warm leads in this pipeline. No hot. 4 long term. Let's see if any of the initials responded to our messages. They did, so let's check these out. This person still wants to sell. They sent us the address and they didn't respond any further, so I'm going to call them. They're in Baltimore as well. All right, let's see. What is this person's number? I'm going to go ahead and put them in warm for now. I don't know what my dogs are doing in there, but I hear them rolling around and fighting and everything else. They're crazy. All right, let's roll.
The person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time. We're sorry for any inconvenience this may cause.
All right, we're just going to text this person. I tried to call, but it doesn't go through. When's a good time to talk? Cannot send. They just put D&D. Okay. Well, that sucks. Why would they tell us how much they want and then put us on D&D? Let's text them from my phone. Well, no, I mean, if they don't want to be texted, whatever. Like, what the hell? All right, I gotta put them in dead lead because we can't contact them. They've blocked us, even though they wanted to sell. All right, let's see if anybody else responded to this initial blast. It hasn't been moved over. I have an automation that does it, but this is a new lead source or a new partner, and we haven't set up the automations in their pipeline. I kind of got to work before I got with my team to set up all the automations. So I'm looking manually. This one says they don't want to sell. Cool. They can go to dead leads. Boom. All right, I'm still going through. I look for like the text message box instead of like individually clicking each lead. I'm using GHL. I can see if they responded, if that text message box is lit up with a blue number. So I can look at like hundreds of leads, like in a few seconds. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm probably going to send this lead list another blast. And then I'm going to call the 6 warm leads we have and see if we can move them out of warm into another pipeline or a contract. Would be fantastic. Warm just means that they said yes, right? And maybe our bot talked to them. Maybe we didn't get a hold of them. But we know they want to sell. They probably gave us a price. They might even send us pictures. Hot means like we're about to do a deal. That one I just called was hot. But he talked to his wife, and his wife wants more money. All right, this one was responded. They said it's been sold. Okay, cool. Dead lead. Boom. let's go back through here again, make sure we haven't missed any. On the initials, there's 297 initial leads we blasted yesterday. I'm going to blast them again here in a second, and then we're going to start hitting the warms. Give me a minute. Almost through this whole list. Still don't see any responses. I gotta make sure. I should have had my team set up all the automations before I blasted it. That's okay. Lesson learned. Should probably go by our SOPs and not, okay, look, somebody responded. Because if not, stuff falls to the cracks. Okay, this person said, damn, there's a lot. Okay, yeah, they want to sell in June. Okay, they want to sell in June. That's going to be a long-term follow-up. There's nothing we can do about that, but they've given us their live story to the AI bot. Let me go back to the initials again. All right, we were close to the bottom of the list, but you got to realize there's 296. So text me a second. I'm now regretting not following protocol and having the team put our automations. That's okay, because all this stuff's done by itself. So like if somebody responds yes, it goes into our warm pipeline. If they respond no, it goes into dead leads. But I'm doing that manually. My team doesn't work weekends. Sometimes Yusuf does, my closer, if he needs hours or whatever. All right, we're still going. I'm still looking through this list. I'm getting close to the bottom, I think. Okay, we made it through. So now let's send a blast. The initial calls, then we'll hit the warms and wait for any of these people to respond. Select all 297. All right, we're going to send an SMS. Offload is the subject. Would you still like to offload your property? Offload doesn't trigger something, so it sounds a little aggressive, but at least the text goes through, you know? I don't really overthink it. All right, we just sent 297 texts. Let's see what happens there. And let's start looking through our warms and calling those. We have 6. Okay, this is one that we already spoke with that moved from hot to warm. So we have 5. All right, this person gave us the address. They told us what they'd like. We spoke to them yesterday. They wanted, okay, I'm going to leave them in warm because I can't make a deal with these people yet. Actually, I don't know if I want to deal with that one, but I'm going to leave it. I'm leaving it in warm. We'll call this lady on Monday. Let's keep going. All right, this person just told us what they wanted. So let's give her a call. Or him. I don't know if this is a male name or a female name. We're going to find out. I just sent him a text calling you now. When's a good time to discuss? All right. I think we got 3 more warm leads in this pipeline. These people said they want to sell. We called them. They didn't answer, so we're going to call them again right now. All right, people are responding to our blast. We had missed them yesterday. They didn't respond, but today they responded. Calling you now. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Rebecca, it's Travis. I'm calling you back about 1050th Street. We texted yesterday a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said.
You're gonna have to come up on your offers. All I can say.
Well, we haven't spoke before. We sent you a message. You said you wanted to sell. So yeah, we haven't spoke. How much do you want for the property?
Well, I'd have to get at least $199, $189 to $190 in order for me to find another place to buy.
That makes sense. You might tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
Well, I got a lot going on. My husband died.
Sorry.
And that is, after 29 years, that kind of threw me in a different look in life, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
And yeah, this place is too big for me, and I know I need to get rid of it and let it go and move somewhere smaller.
That makes sense. I'm sorry to hear about
It's just me, I don't need a 6-bedroom house for just me.
for sure.
Plus, I have a 16 by 80 3-bedroom 2-bath trailer that sits across the driveway. That's a really beautiful home that's there too that comes with it.
Okay. You mind telling me a little bit about the property in general? You said you had a trailer there. When I look online, I see a house, I see a trailer, a shed. It's kind of rural.
3.95 for 97 acres. Yeah, it's got a bare barn, it's got a machine shed, it's got two-car garage, of course. 6 grain bins. It's got pasture, it's got timber and CPR land. All that in it,
Yeah.
You can hunt. There's a deer stand out there. Just had a new furnace put in. I had a new well pump put in, and a new breaker box put in. All that was put in because Adams Electric had fried all my stuff right before Christmas, or no, right before Thanksgiving. So, of course, they had to replace all that, and I demanded new.
And I guess the most important thing for you is to move. You said to get out of there and just kind of start something different.
Yep.
Do you have a time frame you'd like to do that in?
Spring maybe.
Okay. So here's what I could help with. I see it was listed for 207. It didn't, it didn't sell in the market, so it's kind of my job to figure out what I think as is market value is.
I wasn't ready to show it, that's for sure. I'll tell you what happened. Why they got put on the market. The gal came here acting like she was interested in buying it. And she was a realtor, and she suckered me into putting it up for sale at that price.
I see.
Because I did have it listed then at 165. I was going to walk away at 165. And she said I was asking too much, not enough. And she's the one that raised the price for that.
Do you think if you walked away net with 130 in your pocket, that'd be something that...
No. I had it appraised several years ago, and it appraised at 165. That's why I wanted that. And plus, I just put new furnace, new pump in, and a new electrical panel.
Yeah.
The bigger panel? No way. No, and I know what properties. They ain't making no more land. They ain't even building no more houses right now. People, I'm into the real estate business, and I had rented houses, and that's how. I had owned 4 houses before my husband died, and I sold them.
Yeah.
Because the price of rent went up outrageous.
Yeah. Well, just from a minute
And
ago.
I know what this is worth out here, and there ain't no other little small properties in this area for sale out here. If a realtor could show me where they can buy 4 acres of land in a 2-story house like this, plus all the outbuildings, for what they're wanting to offer me at $130, let me know where that's at, okay? Because I want to go buy it.
Yeah, no, and you got to understand them.
I understand you got to put money into it, but I know what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to put money into it and put it. All the hard work's done. The roof's done. There ain't nothing wrong with the foundation. We've got part of the new windows put in, and it wouldn't take much to finish it up, and then it'd be worth a lot more.
Yeah, understood.
And hunting land's worth a lot more too. Just the land alone is worth $30,000. Just because they see what I bought it for 23 years ago, we've done a lot of work to this place, and that's why it was on the market for what it was, is because it was about ready to be condemned.
Yeah, I like talking to people that've done real estate like yourself. Just like everybody's motivation's different, right? Price isn't always everything. So that's why I mentioned that number, because that's what I feel comfortable, like us being able to do what we need to do, cover everything, and get it moved for you. But if that's not enough for you too, then that's fine. But I do think we could solve the problem of
This property this place, it would sell itself. That's the problem. That's what it would do. It would sell itself.
Yeah.
But it just has to be presented by the right people, and people being able to come and see it.
Yeah, it needs to be more of a retail.
And it does, more. I know it, and that's what I'm going to be working on too. Is this early spring is doing more updates on the inside as far as getting it more modern. Getting rid of that paneling, because people don't like that.
Yeah, the ceiling.
The drop ceilings and paneling, and upstairs is already completed. It don't have none of that. It's all drywall. All the plaster's been taken out of this house. It just needs to be finished. Down here, just these few rooms down here, and the staircase, my husband took all the plaster out of there. He was trying to get so much work done before he died.
Yeah.
And he got the granite countertops put in, and trying to get that kitchen done before he passed away, but he just didn't get it done.
Yeah, the best way to sell this one, regardless whether we did it, you did it, is it's super rural. I went out 4 miles and I found 1 comp, and I just think for you to get some eyes on it, it's gonna have to go. There's gonna have to be a lot of work to get eyes on it. Not saying it's not worth this or that. It's just there's 1 comparable property in 4 miles. It's just rural. Not a bad thing.
I know, and you know what though? It's 7 miles from Lorraine, it's 7 miles from Minden, it's 7 miles from Ursa, it's 7 miles from Minden. So you're right on top of the hill in a 7-mile radius.
Yeah.
And you got their trick that runs right down here and back behind the property. The old iron bridge you got across. You don't see them things. It's a very unique, beautiful place.
Well,
And Dan Schreiber raised his kids here, and they all live up there by the dairy farm now in Ursa and stuff, and they still come here every now and then to get pictures just because of the memories they had here.
Yeah. Well, if you need 160 to walk away with, I don't think we'd be able to help, because there just wouldn't be anything for us to make at that point. And if you want to, kind of go about doing this yourself and take your time and stuff. And
somebody could buy this for that and turn around and put another $10,000 into it and turn around and sell it for $290 or whatever.
They wouldn't make any money if they did that. Even though there's a spread, there's just closing costs and cost of capital and stuff like that. So
Right. See, that's where they need to cut out all that crap. People need to start trading houses for houses. You know, people that want to live in the country can move out here,
yeah,
and people want to live in the city, they can trade houses. I mean, they trade cars.
yeah,
I don't see why they couldn't do that and cut that, you know, all the fees out of there, because it's all a bunch of crap. And by the time you get done, they're getting $6,000 or $7,000 that the government don't even deserve.
yeah. That's kind of where I came up with the 130 number, because we actually wouldn't be the buyer at that number. We'd be using our call center. We'd be marketing. We'd pay everybody out of that, and we'd mark it up something to make some money. But it's just everything costs so much to transact.
Yeah.
So
So it'd be better off for just one person to buy this and do the work themselves. A contractor, like my ex, he buys this house.
yeah,
You know, he's made some money, but he didn't make as much as if he would have held on to him for a little longer.
yeah,
When the market went up, he about shit when that market went up, because he's like, damn, you know, the price of houses. And I just think everything's just outrageous right now anyway. Food, everything. Since COVID, they've made everything go 3 times higher than what it should be. I mean, I'm 57 years old, and I've never seen the economy raise fast as it has in the last 3 years.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Everything just, groceries and everything is just outrageous. You know, you shouldn't have to pay more for a gallon of milk than you do gas.
yeah, for sure. Do you think this is something that you'd want our help with, or do you want to see what you could do on your own?
Not for that. No, I won't. There's no way I'd walk away for 130. I mean, just because I'm thirsty don't mean I'm going to drink the poison.
Yeah, for sure. Well, how about this? Keep our
I'm not a
number.
dummy.
Well,
You know, I got other people that would buy it off my hands before I would let it go for that. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. Okay, we'll just keep our number. Anything changes, give us a shout, and we'll go from there.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're not super far off on that. I'm not super interested. It's very rural. Wasn't going to press her too much. I would have done an ovation, but there's got to be some money in it. My formula for novations, market value minus 10%, minus 30K. All right, let's go to, actually, we have 2 more warm leads I need to check out here. Looks like this person called us back yesterday. Yeah. All right, let's call this person back. They didn't say anything. We couldn't hear them. They hung up. So we'll see if this is a warm lead or not. I like to text them, calling you now. I'll give them a heads up. Hello. Hey, Lincoln, it's Travis. I'm giving you a shout back from yesterday about your property over there on Michigan Avenue.
Yeah.
You had called us, but I couldn't hear you, and I tried to call back. But anyway, are you looking to sell that property?
It's gone.
It's gone. You sold it?
I didn't sell it. They foreclosed on it.
Ah, all right. Well, sorry to hear that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Maybe I should have sold it.
Yeah. You selling any other property?
No, that's it. That's it, man.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Well, you have a good day.
God bless.
All right. Well, can't do anything about that. All right. Let's keep rolling. All right. These people said they want to sell. The way their language is, though, I think they're going to be kind of difficult. But you get really good at reading the room when you talk to enough people. All right, let's text them. Hey, Dean, Travis here, giving you a shout back about Chall Grove Avenue. We were texting yesterday.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. Just waiting for snow.
Oh, man. Tell me about it.
You don't get much out there, do you?
No, I mean, we're supposed to, like maybe Sunday, but it's not going to be horrible.
No.
I think like a day or two, but nothing bad. Nothing like y'all are gonna get.
Yeah, for sure. So, what you need? What information you need for that down there?
I saw you wanted 125 for it. I saw some pictures online.
Yeah.
Just get a little information about what's going on and seeing how we can help.
Well, I mean, it's not for. Yeah, I mean, I didn't advertise for sale. People just call me all the time about that. I guess it's a good place to look for properties. So that's why I did it 18 years ago.
Let's see.
But if somebody wants to give me the right money, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not in love with it or anything. It's just a good little investment property. But I think I've had. I just renovated. I got a lease with a new tenant for 3 years at $1,300 a month. I passed inspections. I don't know what else you think you need.
Okay, and are they a month-to-month tenant?
Yeah. Well, no, I got a lease for 3 years.
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to see if. So, if you were to, do you owe anything on this property, or is it free and clear?
It's the property's free and clear, but I consolidate some stuff into a loan that the rent payment pays, like my truck and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like a second mortgage that the renter that it comes right out of that rental account thing. So I don't pay for anything; the renter pays it all.
I got you. If this was a cash deal, and we were going to do it, kind of quick, I think we'd be at 95.
That's a little shit. I got a price of 106. I was offered 106 for it right as I was renovating it in October last year.
Okay.
So I can't go. I couldn't go that low. I mean, I couldn't. I couldn't go 106 because I've got that ticket that the renter pays for. And if she stops paying it, I can't pay it off. Then I got to start picking it up, and I don't want to pay for it. If I got somebody that's guaranteed, if I got somebody that's going to pay that payment, I'm going to stick to that so I can pay that payment off.
Yeah.
Like if somebody has money to pay that payment off, I'm good. I don't mind. I break even. I break even. There's no bill for me every month. But as long as I got someone paying that rental, that payment, that's the whole idea of having that rental.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah. If anything changes, let me know. Let's
Okay.
Kind of roundabout where we need to be if we're going to purchase.
I got you. No problem.
All right. Thank you, sir. Y'all stay warm.
Okay, you too.
All right.
Hey,
Yes,
you
sir.
got some big deer down there in South Texas, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see some of those shows. We got decent deer up here. I kill a lot of deer up here in Maryland and Howard County, but I'm not in monsters like that I see down from Texas. That's crazy stuff, man. Some of them racks on them deers. Are they raised that way, or are they natural?
It's just how they are. I live north of San Antonio, and they're on my front yard. Like
With that big of racks?
huge, like crazy stuff, like axis deer, exotic. Like it looks crazy. Like stuff you'd see at an exotic ranch.
Yeah, do you hunt them?
I don't hunt. No, I don't.
No, you don't hunt?
No,
wow. Sir. Okay. All right. Is it warm down there all year round? It's not as humid as Florida. It's just hot.
It's not even that hot except in June and July. Besides
Yeah.
that, I mean, if you're okay in the 90s, you're all right.
Yeah. Is it deserty or is it green?
It depends what part of Texas you're in. If you're in West Texas, you're in the desert. South Texas is green. Well, I mean, not in those months, but north, you get like Oklahoma weather. So best place to be is like South Texas.
South Texas?
Yeah.
And are you guys having a lot of trouble with the border down there, or it's all tucked down now, so it's all good?
Everything's good. East Texas is like swamp. You're getting up to Louisiana and stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, South Texas is perfect.
Do you have? And you guys have a lot of boar down there too, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
They're like rodents down there, aren't they?
A lot of people think so. They like to get them out.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for talking to me.
You got it, man. Have a good one.
Bye.
Okay. I don't hunt. I got a big vegan tattoo on my chest. But this house is it's a 1930s home. There's some like there's some stuff like if it wasn't rented, I would have just locked it up at the 125 that he wants. But I don't see being able to move it with a 3-year lease on it. So anyway, that kind of sucks. All right, we're gonna put that in long term. I'm very selective about like what I lock up. I want it to be a good deal. Let's see, I texted this dude earlier. Let's see if he was any thoughts. Let me ask. So this dude Larry, you know what? Okay, so I got a guy. Let me call Larry again because he wanted. Well, hang on. That was one of our hot leads earlier. How much do you think it would bring on the market? Maybe I'll look through a different lens. I know a guy in Baltimore, so he's hungry too. And I'm just, like when people were, like whenever I talk to these people, I try to think creatively and how I can get them what they want or close and how, I could still monetize. All right, I hate when people say, I'm in my conversations tab now, I hate when people say like which property. It's like, it's always a dead end. I just put them in dead leads. All right. These people said, yes, I want to sell. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's give them a shout. They had said no, and they said, well, yeah, we'll sell for this amount. So let's call them. Coffee now. All right. We're going to put that in warm for now because they said they want to sell. They gave us a price. All right. These people said they do not want to sell, so we're going to put them in dead leads. AI is talking to a lot of people right now. I'm just going through, checking the conversation, see if we need to call them. These people said they don't want to sell. No problem. Dead leads. Yes, give me a ballpark estimate. Okay, I can do that. Let's see. I'm just going to copy, paste, no BS. Legit, going to put it in Google, realtor.com. I'm just going to tell them 75 or 65K. We'll put that in warm. Let's keep going. These people said no. Maybe. What's your offer? All right, let's call these people back. I'm going to put calling you now. Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, we'll throw this in warm leads. Let's keep going. Going through the AI conversation. Who's this? Travis. Buy houses. We'll put this in long term. Because anytime they say some, actually, I'm just gonna put it in dead. Like if you really want to sell, you're gonna be like, who's this? All right, these people said yes. All right, calling you now.
Please leave your
All right, we're gonna put this in warm. People are still responding. These people said it's on my market. Call my realtor. No, thank you. All right, let's keep going. All right, cool. This person put a lot of information. They gave me the address, what they wanted. No offloading if you can't get 650K minimum. Let's just put a quick Google search here and see if they're being outlandish or not. It's in Chicago. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'd be able to get close to that. So let's put them in long term. No, not selling, dead lead. I'm telling you, save a lot of work this way. How much? You tell me. Putting that lead in long term, not motivated. Unless they come back with a number, we can get going again. This one said no. Cool. Dead lead. They actually cussed me out a little bit. All right. All right, this one said no. A lot of responses. Moving a lot of leads out of here. I think we moved what, like one or two to warm? So that's not too bad. They're just moving down the pipeline. Okay. This one said, yeah, they want to sell. Cool. Calling you now.
welcome to the voicemail.
All right, we will put that in warm. Keep on trucking. These people said no. I like being able to move people in pipelines. I can tell exactly what I got. No, okay, get a lead. Boom. right, somebody's talking to the bot. These people said no. Bunch of no's. But we got 3 warm ones out of it. Warm got to get to another position in the pipeline, though. I'm still just putting people in dead lead right now. They're responding. Okay, these people, let me see. They said he's going to speak with his wife and text back. Cool. Let's give him a shout. Now let's see. All right, cool. Calling you now.
Hi, I'm Call Assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling?
No, I'd rather text. What did your wife say? All right, let's keep rolling. Okay, these people said we were interested. Are you blah, blah, blah. Okay, these people said they're going to list their property. I think, let me see. But we have to sell as soon as possible. I'm going to put calling you now. And we'll give them a shout. Let's see if we can help them with their, sounds like an urgent thing.
Please leave your message for...
When's a good time to discuss? We're going to put these people in warm. Looks like we've never spoken with them. The AI got a hold of them, so that's good. All right, I'm going through all the messages. All right, this people said as long as they can walk away with 25 grand, they are good. Cool. I'm just going to do a quick Google on this real quick, and then we'll give them a call. That can't be the address. Well, maybe they owe. Maybe they're saying like walk after they pay. It's like a $500,000 house. All right, let's see. Calling you now.
Hello, this is Willie Williams. I'm sorry I missed your call.
All right, I just told Willie when's a good time to discuss. All right, these people. What's up with this lead? They're talking to AI right now. Okay, these people are going through foreclosure. We sent a contract. Let's just see if we can give them a call and answer any questions they might have here. All right. Keep going. I remember that lady was a little unhinged. All right, these people said, no, they don't want to sell. These people do want to sell. They said they've been talking to AI this whole time. They want to sell their house quick. Cool. Oh, but they're not gonna. They won't sign any kind of agreement. Anyway, let's give them a shout. AI is negotiating with them right now, so they're interested. It looks like I missed a call from somebody, so we'll call them back in a second. All right. Let's see who just called us. We'll call them back. We have a ton of people responding too right now.
John, I can help.
This is Travis. I'm giving you a shout back.
Travis, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Awesome.
What's the address of the property you're looking to sell?
13910 Edbrook.
I'm sorry, it cut out. 13 what?
13910 Edbrook. EDBROOKE.
Got you. All right, I just pulled it up here. Looks like it's listed for $89,000. I got pictures. Needs rehab. Why are you selling it?
Aging out and tired.
Okay. It is vacant, right? It's just a.
It is.
All right.
I want to do the rehab work. It's a big house. It's nice. It's the worst house on the block because it is vacant. I just don't have the steam right now.
I got you. How much you into it for?
85.
Damn.
I know. I don't have a lot of room to wiggle. And that's probably why it's been sitting on the market. It's not like I haven't got called, but everybody's trying to underbid me.
For sure.
Which again, I can't wiggle. I got it out, I got it as low as I can. I got maybe, a couple of $100 on there that I could, squeeze. But no, I only gave myself a little room to bring price down every now and then to juggle some attention. But no, I got my back against the wall. I need to get rid of it.
Damn, man. I wish I could help. I don't know how to, though. There's just not enough there for what it needs.
Yeah, it needs a little work. I I need an owner who's looking to do some hands-on work, because that's the only way it can save money, get a little sweat equity out of the deal.
For sure.
Or then, some type of investor is going to buy and hold and, cash out in 10 years to get his rent money and still, cash out. So that's the only two people I can see that working for.
Yeah. Well, sorry I can't help with this one.
Yep. I keep you in my database. If I get something, lower, more reasonable, I'll let you know. Like, you don't take retail properties, right? Just looking for some.
Yeah, like this one, for it to make money after it's done, I think would have to be like in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you've gotten that a lot.
Yeah. Anything lower than 85, I got to come out of my pocket.
Yeah, understood. All right, man. Well, let me know if anything changes. Yes, sir, and good luck.
No, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right, that sucks. He just bought high, bought a bad property, or not a bad property. You just bought high. Some you win, some you lose, some. It's part of the game. All right, this person. This person said, "Call me." Cool. I think I own the trailer, not the lot. Lot fee. Oh my goodness. I don't want a freaking trailer out there in Chicago. Let's just put them in long term. And I'm not calling. It's like a waste of time. You want $25,000 for your old ass trailer. All right, these people don't want to sell. I'm going to call one other dude back here in a minute. I think. All right, I'm still just classifying leads because they're talking to AI. So, it's saving me work. They're going to hold out. Okay. Sellers think it's a seller's market right now, but that's why follow-up's important, I think. All right, I actually got to roll, get some lunch. Thanks for hopping on. We had some productive calls. We'll see if any of them turn into contracts a little later today. Maybe I'll jump back on. Appreciate y'all.